Soul Sisters right here on the Casbah. And of course, I am your lovely host, Nikki Laoye. But I'm not alone. I got my soul sister in the building, Sweet Pea, aka
Hey.
Eton. How you doing, Eton?
Very well, thank you.
Eton, you're tripping people out there. Oh,
My
hey,
sister,
gosh.
I don't
You know,
know.
because people can watch the show on YouTube and all that. So everyone's like, who's that fine babe? So you tell her, you're tripping them today again with this polka dot something. Hi. But of course,
Oh my
we're
god.
just excited to be here once again with me. So like Cardi, baby. Cardi, Cardi,
Yes.
Cardi. Cardi is having fun out there. But we love you. We miss you, Caddy. But
Yep.
right here, right now, it's time for another beautiful edition of Soul Sisters right here on the Casbah. And we have another interesting topic today. It's interesting because I'm a business owner, so yes. And the topic is, as a business owner, employee, how do you handle difficult customers? Hmm.
Hmm. It's like
The way we both sighed at the same time. You know, the reason why this topic is actually very important right now is because recently there was actually a video on Instagram that was trending about a customer that was being kicked out of an office
Oh really?
of a fitness center in Lekki.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
It
yeah,
caused a lot
yeah.
of debate online, about whether the customer is always right or not, and about how, the guy could have handled the situation and all of that. And of course, it just brings up this question that is the customer truly always right? Because at that point in time, you wonder, okay, that was a difficult customer. How do
Mm.
you handle those kind of situations? Okay, Tara, let me ask you, how would you handle a difficult customer?
Hmm. Okay, first and foremost, I would try because everything about customer relations is emotional intelligence.
Hmm.
I would try as much as possible to not make it about me. Do you
Okay.
understand? Like I will try as much as possible not to put myself first because whatever it is, I know in customer service training, you're trained that even if you have to pretend, no matter what
Hmm.
is happening in your life, the business comes first.
Okay.
The what do you call it?
The image of the
The
company at
image
that
of the
point in
company
time.
comes first and your customer is king. If you have no customers, you will have no salary, you have no pay.
Hmm.
So I think I would not be quick to speak. Sometimes it's really good for the customers to vent, just allow them vent, because I work with an
Okay.
ISP where, we sell internet and everything. And sometimes customers come and be like, I recharged this one, before I go say Jacob is in, my data just finished. The normal complaints we have.
Yes, no.
I was like, Oga, you actually used it. We will show you you're using. No, I just opened Google twice. I just opened YouTube once. I just opened Instagram 10 times. But the way when you open those things, it saps your data and everything. But customers don't want to hear that. But just allow them vent. Allow
Hmm.
them. Just then after they finish venting, then you can try as much as possible to keep a smile on your face. It is very difficult
Hmm.
because sometimes they even curse you out. Yes, sometimes they actually use abusive words.
Hmm.
You are thieves, you're fraudulent, blah 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 blah. No, I mean for not just for I'm talking in general now. I've seen
Mm-hmm.
customers that
Mm-hmm.
have really gone overboard. But like I said, emotional intelligence is not everybody can do customer service relations.
Hmm.
Yes.
No, but you're right though, because well, myself being I've been a media consultant for so many years. I've had to deal with a lot of clients, and at the same time, I'm also running my own business too right now. So
Right.
I won't lie to you. I've had my fair share of funny customers that just come at me at odd ways, or being odd ways rather, and some of them just want to start ranting about one thing or the other. Maybe the delivery companies we're using actually maybe delay the package or their orders, and at that point in time, you're trying to apologize. I'm so sorry. I know I told you your order was going to get to you this day, blah, blah. And some of them just want to, go over the top. But I'm always just like, hi, this is Nikki. I'm so sorry about your order. Please, I owe you this. I have to calm them down,
Yes.
because it's true. You have to calm them down. And a lot of times they're like, wow, thank you so much. Oh, you're so nice. Oh, you're so this, you're so that. That is me, okay? I know how to handle that kind of situation. But there are some other business owners that have, I would say everybody has their limit or threshold to which they can handle difficult customers. Like that video that went viral, obviously that business owner had it with that
Up to
customer, had
here.
it up to here. So are you saying that business owners really have no right to lose their temper? or run out of patience at a customer. Because, well, let me play the devil's advocate here. When I watched that video, I kind of felt like I understood where the guy was coming from
Right.
the things he was saying.
There's a policy on ground.
It was
already.
obvious that the lady had actually gotten to him real bad.
Yeah.
And at that point in time, he actually made a statement. He said, "To me right now, you are no longer my customer." He actually said it. Because at that point in time, I think he felt like, I'm not treating you as a customer anymore. And that's why I'm talking to you
this
as a
way.
normal person that has now come to piss me off.
Right,
Let me put it
right.
that way at this point in time. So, so are you now saying that truthfully, do business owners don't they have a right, to actually, if that customer has really, really given it to them in a very bad way? I can be very nice and gentle and know how to handle situations like that. But the truth is that not everyone can handle it like that.
Also, I also have like a side hustle, right? I'm someone that I'm not quick to anger. And I've had customers that would buy stuff from me
Okay.
and owe for the longest time. And I'll still be very patient. But there's one particular customer, hey God, on top of my money, she was literally calling me names.
Oh wow.
Oh no, I set it off.
You
For
set
that
it off.
one, I said, you know what? You're not. I don't want you and your referrals. If you're like this, that means everybody coming after you that you're referring to me, I like you, and I don't want high blood pressure. So I just cut that customer
Okay,
off.
so you actually had your own moment where you lost with that
Yes.
particular customer.
Yeah, I mean, calling me names, why?
Okay.
Seriously. So sometimes you have to count your. Is it count your losses?
Count your
now?
losses.
Count your losses. That not everybody is your customer. You're supposed to have like a niche. You cannot sell to Gogo Hero. You cannot sell to everybody. There are some people that are just unreasonable for
Yeah.
absolutely no reason.
I
Because you're a
understand, though.
vendor, they just want to look down on you and beat you down and make you know that I am actually feeding you. Do you understand? So there are some customers that I think, I don't know if they were all human beings. Really, everybody has their threshold.
Everybody has a choice.
Do you understand? They will stretch and stretch you. If you like, apply spiritual emotional intelligence. They will stretch you. They will
But that's
break
so
you.
true.
They will break you. They will abuse. In fact, there was this story one of my bosses told me when I started working. I was working at one bank like that. And there was this customer, anytime he comes to the bank, he will start raining fire and brimstone. Curse everybody. Hey, because he wants to withdraw. Like, I think it was a private bank. The guy had money and everything. Curse everybody. Do this, shout, rant. One day, he slapped one of the tellers.
Oh wow.
Man, the MD came down and told them to close his account. And they just, I don't know, they discustomered him. they discustomered this, whatever. They just, they told him that, how can you slap a teller? Because you're a customer, what?
Okay, now look at that particular
Do you
situation. Are you
understand?
now going to say that the customer was right?
No,
in
he
that situation?
was absolutely not right. Do you understand? I mean, if you're becoming a nuisance to your vendor, I think you deserve to be caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yes, customers also have the responsibility they also have their own responsibility to keep. Do you understand?
Very true.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a master-slave relationship. I'm offering you a service. You're paying me for the service. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I owe it to you to deliver. And when I cannot deliver, I would apologize and make sure I compensate.
Yeah, true.
Try and compensate with something, with a token. But don't use the opportunity to smack me down or beat me or insult me.
Yeah,
absolutely
very true. You're
not.
very right, Itoha. And for everyone listening to us right now, if you want to be a part of this conversation, you can actually send us a message via WhatsApp on 0809 4440981. Let me call the number again. It's 0809 4440981. And of course, you can actually tweet at us or send us a message on Instagram at smooth981. All right, we have a message right here from Daniel from Marlborough. He says, if companies have a guideline for its own staff, they should as well have guidelines for its customers. If they disobey, they should take whatever they see. Nobody is immune to anger.
That's absolutely
It's like
true.
what you just said earlier on, that as much as we're saying, oh, customers, everybody has responsibilities.
Yeah.
Either the employer or the employee or the customer as well. Because I noticed there's this particular transportation firm that we all popularly use in Nigeria here. I noticed something, the way you can actually, after you've ended a ride with them, you can actually, give the driver a number of,
Rating.
like ratings. I also found out that drivers also give passengers
Rating,
ratings
yeah.
as well, because if you are found out to
They
be
block
a
you.
bad rider, they can actually block you
They
from using their
disable
app
you
as well. So I
immediately,
guess that's
yeah.
their own way of also dealing with bad customers.
Customer appraisal.
Yeah, customer appraisal as well. So as you're rating the driver, you yourself as a passenger, you're also being
Being
rated
rated.
as well, because
Yes.
everyone has a right to also have a smooth running business. As much as you're trying to provide solutions to customers, you don't want them to come and give you headache.
No, absolutely not. Like seriously, some customers are very toxic.
Yeah.
They are very, very, very toxic. So you just have to.
I remember I once had this customer, that first time customer, out of state, and I actually sent, delivered the product to her out of state, and honestly she was just complaining, as it was just irrelevant complaints. It was just, oh, why is this not this, why is this not that? And I was like, ma'am, did you get it in good condition? Fine, so what exactly are you complaining about? But it was the way I handled the situation, and she was just like, okay, thank you very much, I like you have good customer service. I'm like, yeah.
Some of them push you intentionally.
Maybe,
Do you
I
understand?
think so.
They just
Because
they push you up. In fact, the one that happened to me over the weekend. Oh God, I couldn't sleep at night because I could. I was just thinking about different ways to repay this person. In fact, we had already concluded on we had already concluded about everything on WhatsApp. So I said, okay, that I should bring the product for her to see what she's buying.
what she's buying.
That Saturday sun was mad, and I couldn't order, for car because internet was just erratic. So it was inside Lekki one. My God, I trekked to her house.
You trek.
I trekked
Okay.
inside Lekki one. I trekked to her house. It wasn't so far, but because of the sun, and I was just coming from chiropractic, I was tired. When I got there, I brought it for her to see.
It's not the time.
Why does this one have K leg? Why does this one have bow leg?
I can just imagine.
Why is this one? Why is the water yellow? Why is the sun blue? Madam, this is how it comes. We concluded. This is okay. She now asked for one color that's only God knows. It was special order, ma. Blah 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 blah. I was just saying, ma. At the end of the day, she was like, well, let's see, Sha. I don't really. I'm confused. I'm like,
I'm sure at that point in time you felt like killing somebody.
how can you be confused?
Oh
Really?
my gosh. I can just imagine.
She said, hey, okay, I will chat to you during my mind. I said, don't don't dare tell me hi, because I will be so
I can
mad.
just imagine it.
If you just tell me how, I finished selling everything. I don't have product again. I don't have my buy from somewhere else. I'm telling you, I was that angry. I just got up. I said, okay, thank you. I got up and I was just boiling fire and brimstone as I was going. And I walked to the junction again.
Oh.
Ah, my God, I was mad.
But later on, I can feel your
I
pain.
was so mad.
I can
Yeah.
feel- All right, we'll be right back. It's still Soul Sisters right here on the Casbah. We're just off for a short break, and we'll be right back after this.
That woman
Nice.
pissed me.
Nice.
That one pissed me off.
I can imagine.
It was braids, it was human hair braids. She said, why is this bundle like this?
So which one
Why
do you
is
produce?
this
Which one do you
bundle?
produce?
Eh?
You'd have asked another. Which one do you
Hey
really
God.
want?
I said, madam, this is how I sell. If I that one, I was going to deliver it to somebody. I said, this one is actually for a customer. I just brought it for you to see the quality. Why is this one like this? Why is this
Not
one like that? Ah, my God.
Hi,
How are you? Good afternoon.
It's one, Nikki.
Hi,
Oh,
Joseph.
sorry. Hi.
Hi, welcome.
So if you just move this way, please.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hi, how are you doing? It's nice to have you on board.
She just kept complaining. Oh, my God.
So it's good to be here, so you can also share your experience with difficult customers. That's what we're talking about today.
It's 1 hour of inspired literature. Smooth for Kogi. Every Saturday from 10 a.m.
So after this line, we're going back here.
Okay.
Love music. Love music. Love Smooth 98.1. My lifestyle.
It's music.
Love music. Hi, my name is Catherine. My name is Chinaza.
Hi, this is Femi Temore.
Nikki, are you ready?
Yes. All right. It's still Soul Sisters right here on the Casbah. And of course, I still remain Nikki Laoye. And of course, right here with Itoha.
Hey.
And right here, right now, we have another beautiful guest right here on the show. She is an ex beauty queen, entrepreneur, chef, career woman. Her name is Genevieve Fade. Hi.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. It's nice to have you right here with us on Soul
Thank
Sisters.
you. It's my pleasure.
Okay, so we've been talking about this topic that is, as a business owner or employee, how do you handle difficult customers? We've
Okay.
actually shared some of our experiences, moments where we actually had to be nice, and sometimes we really had to let the customers know that you can't do this to us in a very nice way.
Okay.
But what about you? Being a chef and an entrepreneur yourself, how have you been able to handle difficult customers?
First of all, I'll say it's not easy because a lot of people always get away with the excuse that the customer is always right. But people don't understand that as much as the customer is always right, there are some customers that are a bit unruly,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So it's just most people don't have self-control. Well, for someone like me, I would say I have an advantage because I've worked with customer service at
Okay.
Glow before.
Okay.
So it gives me a bit of edge over other people to know how to handle those kind of
Oh.
customers. Most people will want to always shout back,
Mm.
but people always fail to forget that as much as the customer is complaining about your services, the customer is also a human being. You know, so the person must probably be having a bad day or transfer of aggression, you know, something like that. So it's usually not always easy. It's always good to listen. A lot of people just listen to respond and not listen to actually understand where the person is coming from.
Okay, but what if you have this I totally like, the way you've brought it from, that sometimes, the customer maybe is having a bad day and you have to understand that a bad day and it's just
Yeah.
transfer of aggression and all that.
Yeah.
But what if you've tried everything in the book to deal with this customer and that customer is still deciding, say, today I will show you. Let me put it that way.
Well,
Now show you my red eye.
okay, let me give you an instance now. While I used to work with customer service at Glow, I was in the department where we make outbound calls. So, first of all, anything customer related, anything that has to make a customer talk, first of all, it just makes them get really upset. So now we're in the department where we're calling to tell people how to recharge from their account and stop buying fiscal accounts. First of all, you're calling someone, you don't even know how the person is faring, and then you go, "Hi, my name is Genevieve, I'm calling from Glow Customer Care." And like, I'll call you back. Some of them don't even want to listen, but you can't even hang up. You can't.
Oh, you can't?
No, you cannot.
Oh, wow.
Because they're going to send you a query. You're talking to the customer. The moment you even hang up, you're seeing a query on your desk.
Oh, wow.
Do you understand? So the moment you even try to grasp the customer's attention, and then try to pass on your message, most of them will listen. My own personal encounter, there was a lady I spoke to, because most of these people are like market women and all. So as she just finished, she's like, "Okay, so when I buy the credit, okay, so how do you have my account number? You young girl, have you finished? Okay, you're a thief. You're a this. You're a that. They don't even want to listen. Some people go all out and are so insultive, and some people don't have patience. So it's like somebody telling you dey craze, and then your subconscious is telling you to respond, but as a customer service rep, you cannot respond because the moment you respond, it never ends well. So it's the same thing it applies to other businesses. It never ends well. As much as the customer's voice is going higher than normal, it's your own duty to keep your own voice pitch a bit low and try and understand. As hard as it is, bite your fingers, pinch yourself as you wish, but just don't, because then again, people never understand that when a customer is calling to complain, there's probably always somebody there beside them.
Oh.
Your phone is most likely on speaker. So you're giving your own self bad marketing if you're speaking wrong to the person and someone is there, and then bad news travels faster. So they get off the phone and they're like, somebody comes, "Okay, I want to order food from that girl, you don't charge." She goes like, I beg, her customer service is poor. That's how it starts spreading, So as hard as a customer is, there are just ways around it.
Yeah.
There are just ways.
No, I like everything you've said. The most important thing is about keeping your tone low
Yes.
at that point in time, and like you said, pinch yourself.
Pinch
Anything you
yourself
need to
if you
do to
must.
just
Drink
hold
cold
it.
water.
Before I started working with customer care, I was not a patient person. God knows. It's like you're insulting me or you say something really nasty to me and I want to respond, but by the time I realize that maybe they'll cut it from my paycheck or
Wow.
they send me a prayer, I'll just deep breath, just
So you
pinch yourself.
okay? So that's another thing. Take a deep breath when someone
Deep
is
breaths
talking
don't
to
really
you.
always work
Oh, they
for
don't work. Ah,
everybody.
okay.
You have a ball of anger in your chest.
No, deep breaths
Hanging
don't
there.
really work for
Oh my
everybody.
goodness, it doesn't
They
work for
don't- They
everybody.
don't work for everybody, but I mean, it's not easy.
Of counting down to 10.
All those counting down thingies, do they
Maybe
really
it will
work?
work for all those Oyibo
Oyibo.
children.
But
but definitely not here in
But honestly,
Nigeria.
I had some things lined up here, and the truth is, Genevieve has actually mentioned almost everything that is here. You know, talking about lower your voice, and
yeah.
assume all your customers are watching. You actually said that because you
Yes.
don't know if you're on speakerphone at
Yeah.
that point in time,
Yes.
and there's another prospective customer that is listening in or is around at the corner or
Yeah.
something,
Yes.
or maybe even where you're answering the call at that point in time. Someone could just be around you,
Yeah.
like, you know, things like that. So you always have to assume that customers are watching.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a comment right here. Your name is not here though. Please always include your name with your comments, please. This one says, "Good afternoon, beautiful ladies in the studio. Let's be honest. No matter how bad your customer is, cool temperament in any situation. Oh, no matter how bad your customer is, cool temperament in any situation would always overwhelm them,
Yeah.
thus speaking volumes and adding more patronage to the business. Believe me, we all have tempers, but
Yeah.
as a business owner, your ability to control it gives you an advantage,"
Yeah, that's true.
which is actually what you have also said at that point
Yeah.
in time. So, but if okay, like in this situation now, whereby you've tried everything to actually calm the customer down and the customer is not listening, are you allowed to redirect your customer to another place, offering them the same service, or tell them to leave, or is that rude?
I think directing them to somewhere else where they can get the service that they are requesting for, which you feel you cannot give at that time, is the best. Because if you outrightly just tell them, "I'm sorry, I cannot help you," it kind of heightens their anger. Is the thing. So because guess what, they really don't care how you feel.
Mm.
Because like I said, every customer has that notion. The customer is always right.
Yeah.
Don't be rude to your customer. Don't
Yeah.
speak back. So while you're trying to be polite,
Hmm.
once you feel like you have ticked all the boxes and this customer is just proving really difficult, just say, "I'm so sorry, I cannot be able to help you, but I know somebody." But while you're doing that, just contact your fellow friend and tell them, "This person is a bit difficult. Me, I couldn't handle her. Let's see if you'll be able to."
Okay.
You know, because I don't know, people have a way of just adapting to other people. Some people can't handle it, but I don't think there's ever been a time that I had to push a customer to another person. I try my
Mm.
best. So my friends like, "Yeah, fine girl, don't worry, they won't charge you." That's a lie. That's a scam. They will look past the fact that you are a fine girl and just go
Shred
all
you.
out on you.
Okay, I haven't had that moment also as well. Being an entrepreneur myself, I haven't had to direct them anywhere. I've never had to tell anyone. I've always been able to handle the situation and they just calm
Yeah.
down. Itona,
Yes.
what about you?
So, what I do or what I have done is to do refunds. I've actually refunded.
Oh.
Yeah, I've actually refunded a customer. I think 2 customers their money back. And guess what happened? They were angrier.
For refunding them money.
My dear, I don't know why. Like, so
For me, I don't even refund. If you haven't even paid me, I have situations where maybe somebody requests for food and she wasn't specific with the level of spice or pepper that she wanted, and then being that she's a Yoruba person, everybody just feels like every Yoruba person
Like
likes
pepper.
So you send food with peppers, and she's like, "And the food is nice, but it's too spicy. I don't like spice. Oh, my tummy. Oh, this." You just say, "Don't worry, I'll make it up." But you deep down, you know that you have lost money because you will not ask her to start sending the money at that point. So it's a loss on your own, and they won't understand. But you're doing damage control so that next time they will still be able to call you.
That's
That
very
kind of
true.
thing. But to refund is, first of all, I put it out there that there's a non-refundable policy first, so that you just know,
Mm.
because I can't just be on the losing end.
well, because my kind of business is something that has to do with
They have-
quality,
Okay.
right? And you know, some customers are just they're overbearing. Do you understand? They're very overbearing. They see the quality of what you're selling, but because they want to pay cheaper, they first of all bash it and tell you, I can get this thing at something. I can do this. And I'll be like, okay, I don't want problem. Okay, take it for maybe 5K less. Do you understand? And
And I
take
don't know
it.
why they always do that.
Do you get? So
Like, I
and
know somewhere I can get it.
No, it's their
cheap.
Do you
bargaining
get?
power. They're just
Yes.
trying to
I
bargain,
used to
you
think
know.
that it applied to every other thing except
Except food.
food, but I was wrong. So Harcourt, and you know how they do this Port Harcourt bole and everything,
fish.
street side food.
Mhm.
You go buy your plantain and fish and everything. But because my business is home based, it's strictly home service, and I'm based like in industrial catering, so no rush to open a restaurant or anything. Now you put a price for the amount. If you're getting only plantain, you pay a certain amount. If you're getting maybe plantain and yam with potatoes, you get a certain amount. And then somebody is calling you, please, I want to buy your famous Potako body and fish. How much is it? And you tell them the price, like, please, what and what makes up, for example, what and what makes up 3,000 naira? And you start asking yourself, do I even really need to explain? But okay, no problem. And then you try to explain. First of all, your street side bole is packed in nylon.
This one is properly.
This is packed in a 4-pack. The sauce is put separately so that it doesn't look messy. You would pour the sauce as you deem fit,
As
you
you
know.
desire.
Everything is wrapped properly, it's put in a paper bag, stapled, branded paper, fuel, kerosene for roasting, all that is not free.
True.
And then if I was working in a restaurant, I'll be charging you VAT.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'll be
True.
charging you. So by the time you calculate all that, and then you now find some of them, it's okay, Sha, I'll just pay because I'm trying to patronize you. Because normally, if it was on the streets, my bill would have been like 600 naira. And then we'll be like,
Go to the streets.
This is not the street.
That is
As much as it's street food, but packaging. I will not
Yeah.
serve it the same way they will serve it on the
Yeah.
street. That was the difference then.
Very true.
Plus the dust and everybody coming to touch it.
They don't get
They know
it.
they don't always
Because
get it.
as much as people don't know, for a lady or for people who haven't given birth, is health wise is very risky for you to stand on top charcoal, like roasting. Oven roasting is different from charcoal roasting. So if you haven't given birth and you have to stand in front of all that smoke and everything,
Understand, it's completely different.
is different. They
Oh,
don't
wow.
get it at all. They just want their service delivered.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
all.
wow. We've had a great time, talking about this very important topic today, right here with Genevieve, and of course with Etoha. So, how can they find you on social media, Genevieve?
My business page is You Don't Chop, so it's a U
Mm-hmm.
underscore DON underscore CHOP.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and my personal page is Genevieve underscore Fadeh, FADEH.
Okay, thank you, Genevieve.
Thank
And you,
you so
Etoha, how do
much.
we find you on social media?
At Sweet Pea Ito on Instagram only.
Only.
Yep.
And of
I
course,
can multitask.
and of course, I remain Nikki Laoye, NIKKILAOYE. And of course, our last note is remember to just always listen, know when to give in, try as much as possible not to get angry with your customers, and just be the amazing business owner that everyone would love to patronize. All right, thank you very much. And we're signing out. Bye, you.
Nice, that was so nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.